I don't think this is going to get many views because usually when I respond to the comments is not that interesting. I don't even know what thumbnail to use. But someone asked me, can you make a video about your perspective on networking? You breeze through it like it's a completely normal thing to know people well enough that you can have them offer you and your friends and family a job, but I think you don't realize how few men have this type of network. I couldn't get someone else a job if my life depends on it. Yeah, so I thought it's like something that's normal and understood by everyone, but I guess not. So networking is similar to dating in the sense that you're not going to get a book for it. Like it's not something you read and you know how to do. Like some people will try to give you advice and tell you what worked for them, but it's not really that simple, right? It's something that you have to feel it, I guess. Some people are more charismatic, so they're going to take advantage of that and influencing others. Other people who are a lot more introverted, maybe they're even autistic, are going to have a difficult time networking. But suffice to say, networking starts at a very early age, and if you miss that bus, it's very difficult to start networking again. I would say it starts in high school. So in high school, you have to be the popular kid. Now, obviously, not everyone is charismatic enough to be the popular kid, but what you can do is to maintain the contacts of the people you met in high school. So basically, keep giving them one phone call at least once every 2 months, or add them on social media and talk to them once every 2 months. Like, don't allow that person to forget you exist. And that would help you a lot in the long run, because the people you met in high school are going to end up, like, obviously not all of them, but some of them are going to end up as doctors, field workers, engineers, whatever, right? And when you need a job, you can talk to them, and they can use their circle of friends in order to try to help you out, provided that they like you enough. And usually, if you went to high school with a person, and especially if you have talked to them since, they will know who you are, and they are willing to put a word. The second way to network is if you happen to have a large family. Obviously, not all of us are blessed with such a thing, but if you have like a lot of relatives, you have like 9 cousins, 5 brothers, the chance that some of them happens to know someone that knows someone at the field that you're interested in working with, so that they can put you a good word, or tell you that, hey, you know, such and such is looking for a job, that helps, right? So like having large families is definitely a plus. Alternatively, you can marry into someone that has a large family. So if you're a woman and you marry a husband that's well connected, now all that his connections are yours. Vice versa is true as well. If you're a man and you marry a woman and, you know, maybe she has a large family, now they can try to help you get a promotion or a job. Now, of course, if you missed high school, you still have another chance at university. In fact, I would say that this is the main reason why people should do a university, is because you get to meet people and you can make friends. And now that you're at the university, you're probably going to pursue the same career in the same field. And some of them can make it, and if they like you enough, well, they can put in a good word. They can tell you such and such is hiring. Right? Or you can look at what they did in order to get to that place. And alternatively, you can also marry a girl from your university. You're gonna be able to use her connections in order to get a job. I do think that networking works in countries that have a lot of corruption, but it also works in places like the United States. Of course, you know, you shouldn't just rely on your network of friends. You should also be good at what you want to do. So like if you want to be, I don't know, an engineer, you should be good at engineering. But also having friends that already have positions at companies and could influence things from behind the scenes is an added bonus. Like if the guy knows the HR lady at a company that requires new personnel, I mean, that's definitely going to help. It's kind of like The Sims, you know, that video game was made with some inspiration from reality. If you want to get promotions, if you want to get job opportunities, you need to have friends. Kind of like that in reality, except that the friends need to be within the same field that you're working for. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, shared hobbies and shared interests. A lot of people, they now make a lot of friends on Discord, and that may not help a lot because You know, just having friends that are from different countries doesn't really count when you're trying to get a job. But if you want to work online, well, then maybe it does help, right? Like if your job is online, if you're a developer or something, and you have a lot of friends on Discord, maybe someone knows someone else that wants to hire a developer, right? Or maybe you're an artist and you want to take commissions. Well, someone maybe knows someone else that wants something drawn. So if you're a good artist, like if you actually work at your art and you draw really well, then that's how you network. You go on various forums, Discord, you promote your art, you talk to people, you become friends, maybe you do a free drawing for them, and then they may want more, right? Now, if you're asking me like how to befriend people, when it comes to networking, you don't really have to be the best friend in the world, right? You don't have to be besties or anything like that. You just have to talk to them and be compassionate, listen to what they have to say. I mean, if you're very cynical about it, that you just like want to create a network of friends in order to help you in your business opportunities, you don't even have to get emotionally involved, you know? Just make sure that it's a good person, you know, a person of good character. And then you listen to them and you talk to them, and, you know, your purpose isn't there to impose your opinions on them or to influence them in any way. Your purpose in life is to make them an acquaintance so that when you need a job, they could help out. As such, just listen to their problems, try to offer a solution, be nice to them. And, you know, you need to talk with them like once every week or so. Just don't do it too often because then you're stressful. Don't do it too seldom because then they forget about you. So yeah, just talk with people. Like, what do you want me to say? It's not that hard. I mean, it's not rocket science. I guess like for some individuals that are more shy, maybe it is hard. But do it on the internet first and then do it in real life. And again, you know, if you want to start networking now, the best place to do it is at the university. And it's not just like going to the university. You got to talk with people and connect. Join the university Facebook group or whatever they use in order to talk with people there. That's the most important part, because everything else that they teach you at the university is garbage. Like, you can learn by yourself, basically. You don't have to go. You can be self-taught. So I hope I managed to help a little bit. I don't know. Again, I thought this is common sense, but apparently not. And I think like it's not common sense because we live in the age of technology. I mean, this is exactly what I'm saying here was the way my parents did it. And it wasn't just like finding a job, it was also dating. Like if you wanted to date a woman, you would ask your circle of friends, your network, and you'd be like, hey, I'm single. Does any one of you know a girl that would be interested? And eventually, someone would say, oh yeah, well, I have a friend that she might be interested. Then, you know, they would set you up at a date, and you would both go there, and if you liked each other, then it moved on. If not, you would ask people for more solutions. But that's how things used to be, and it was the same with jobs. Like, that's how I got my first job, right? Like, you didn't, like, back then, you didn't have LinkedIn, you didn't have all these social media websites that would allow you to easily connect and find people. I don't know, maybe it was a more easier time. But basically, what was used back then definitely works today. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.